In 2007, my dad passed away. My dad had been sick for a number of years, and he died. He went into hospice, so we kind of knew it was coming. About 10 weeks later, my mom got sick out of nowhere. As it turns out, my mom had to have this liver surgery for her sickness, so my sisters and I were all at the hospital. We go into the consultation room, and we're waiting for the doctor to come out. He comes out, walks in. We're all sitting in this room, and he goes, I'm sorry, we lost her. My younger sister crumples up on the floor, crying. My older sister stands up, and her husband grabs her, and she just starts wailing. And I run out of the consultation room, and I go across the hallway into this bathroom, and I shut and I lock the door, and I just start sobbing, and I fall down over the toilet, and I think I'm gonna throw up, and I don't. Then I fall onto my back, and then I just start cursing God. I just start swearing, and how could you do this? And for the next season of life, it was just like, God, like I cannot believe that you care about me right now. I just can't. And so in the midst of that, I'm like, what does it look like to actually talk to God about this? Because I feel like so much of what I've been told is like, go to God, tell him how great he is, tell him you're thankful for all these things. And it's not that I didn't think that there was value in that, but that would be like sitting down with my wife when my heart is breaking inside and telling her about a football game. And then her going, Josh, what's really going on? And me not telling her. So I have this friend, he tells me, he goes, Josh, God can handle your anger. He can handle it. And so I started this season of prayer with God of just going, God, I'm so angry with you. And I don't necessarily want to be, but I am, and I need you to meet me in my anger, because this is the only version of me there is right now, the angry guy. And if you're not willing to interact with this guy, then we can't interact. Not so much with my dad. I mean, my dad had been sick for a long time. So in my mind, that more made like the story made sense. Like it was this is the way the story ends. With my mom, like the story didn't make sense to me. Like my mom was this Bible teacher, and she had influenced so many people, and she loved people. And so for her to die that suddenly, I was like, it can't end this way. Like this is an awful, awful ending. And so I asked some of God, why would you do this? I guess I got a little bit into why me, but it was more like, why her? Why her? And then it was more like this question, just like, God, where are you now with me? So it was more about who God was rather than what he was doing, I guess. I don't need an explanation. I don't need to explain this thing away. And I guess, again, for me, I was like, God, I can be okay with the mystery of what's happening as long as I know you're with me in the midst of the mystery. And I guess at the end of the day, that's what I wanted. I just wanted to know that God was a part of that mystery with me, and I wasn't just alone in the fog wandering around. Because if I am alone, then the most comforting thing is for me to make sense of the story and to remove the mystery and say, oh, so now I understand why this happened. And you see, it was good. But if God is with me, I guess I don't need the explanation.